Hello, everybody. For those of you that don't remember me, because it's been so long since I've read to you, my name is Mr. Book, and I'm going to read a book to you today called The Little Cub. I like this book. The little cub lived all alone in the forest. He did not like living alone. He did not like dark nights, and there was no one to take care of him. There he is. Look how sad he looks. Old Bear lived all alone deep in the forest. He did not like being alone. He did not like dark nights, and there was no one to take care of him. Look how sad he looks. Doesn't he look sad? He's having a cup of tea. Every morning, the little cub splashed in the stream. He watched the silvery fish swimming around his toes. Humph, said little cub. I wish I knew how to catch fish. But there was no one to teach him. Look at him. He's trying to catch the fish in that stream, and he can't, because he can't catch them fast enough. So let's see what happens. And every morning, Old Bear trudged to the stream. He caught a large fish for his breakfast. Humph, said Old Bear. I wish I had someone to share this fish with. But there was no one. There's that. Look how big that fish is. That's a pretty big fish. Every afternoon, little cub scampered in the meadow and looked for berries, and what he most longed for was the sweet honey he could smell in the beehive in the hollow of a tree. But the little cub was afraid of being stung by the bees. His stomach was empty, and the little cub was often hungry. I don't know if you can see him there. Look at that. Poor guy. He's so hungry, and all those bees are in there. Every afternoon, Old Bear ate a big lunch of oat cakes, spread thick with honey. After eating his fill, he stretched out in the meadow and took a nap. His stomach was full, and Old Bear wasn't often hungry, so he ate a lot, kind of like me. I kind of look like him, only I don't wear a scarf like that. Every evening, the little cub curled himself into a ball and tried to sleep. He snuffled and whimpered. He did not like to be alone at night. Now, if you see him here, he's way in that pile of rocks there. You see him? Every evening, Old Bear trudged through the tall grass to his cabin deep in the forest. Old Bear grumbled and grumbled. He did not like to be alone all the time. Being alone made him grumpy and grumpy. Grumbly and grumpy. Anyhow, there he is. He looks grumpy and grumpy and grumbly and grumpy. He doesn't look happy at all. One day, Old Bear heard a strange noise coming from a pile of rocks. He stopped and listened. Old Bear peered into the rocks and saw a little cub curled in a ball, snuffling and kicking in his sleep. There's Old Bear and there's little cub in the rocks. He wasn't happy being in the rocks. Old Bear leaned over the little cub and sniffed. The little cub opened his eyes and yowled. Stop that yowling, said Old Bear. The little cub stopped yowling. He stared at Big Bear watching him. Who are you? Asked the little cub. I'm Old Bear, said Old Bear. Who are you? I'm me, said the little cub. Now look, see, that first time they've seen each other. Old Bear and the little cub stared at each other. Neither of them blinked. Humph, said Old Bear. Humph, said the little cub. Old Bear picked up the little cub. Who do you belong to? asked Old Bear. I belong to me, said the little cub, but maybe I could belong to you. Old Bear cradled the little cub. The little cub felt safe in Old Big Bear's arms. He yawned loudly. I'm going to call you Little Cub, said Old Bear. I like that, said Little Cub. I think they look pretty happy, don't they? I do. Pretty happy. See what happens. Old Bear carried the little cub to his cabin. He gently placed the little cub in a big bed. He tucked a warm blanket around him. Will you teach me how to fish? Asked the little cub. Yes, I will teach you how to fish. Now, go to sleep, said Old Bear. Will you teach me how to get honey? Asked Little Cub. Yes, I will teach you how to get honey. Now, go to sleep, said Old Bear. But I don't want to get stung by the bees, said Little Cub. I won't let you get stung by the bees, said Old Bear. Now, go to sleep. Boy, I think he wanted him to go to sleep. What do you think? Old Bear sat by the bed. The little cub stared at Old Bear. What now? Asked Old Bear. I can't sleep, said Little Cub. Do you want me to tell you a story? Asked Old Bear. Yes, I would like that, said Little Cub. I've never had a story before. There they are. Old Bear sitting in his chair. Little Cub laying in a bed. Once upon a time, there was a grumpy old bear who lived all alone deep in the forest, said Old Bear. Little Cub closed his eyes. He fell fast asleep. He was no longer hungry, and he was no longer alone. Old Bear sat by Little Cub all night long. Good night, Little Cub, said Old Bear. I'm glad you're here. And there they are, together. Look, he's got his arms, his arms around Little Cub. The end. I'll see you the next time.